you are saying it's A. Around 70% of you are saying it's A. And A is the correct answer as well. So we have already talked about it actually. So maybe someone from your side who want to just reiterate what we have already talked about in detail in the kickoff conversation. Anybody who wants to explain why is the answer? It's actually between A and B. It's definitely not C and B. I mean, if B would have been selected, then I could understand that. So yes, probably there's a confusion. But of course, no, not C or D. If you are selecting C or D, maybe you are coming from a very organizational mindset where in this kind of situation, a very abrupt decision can be taken, and nobody wants to explain why is the answer.
Okay, usually, okay, let me explain. As the question says that during a kickoff meeting, the project manager provides the training for the entire team, and a year later, project productivity is suffering because members who were added in the later part of the project do not understand the level. So, how should the project manager respond to this challenge? Okay, we have selected me. If I talk about myself, I have selected A. Okay, based on the discussion which we had today. Okay, that you said that the second kickoff meeting can be done. Okay, but usually in my experience we have not done this before, the second kickoff meeting. If we haven't had that discussion today, my answer would be B. That the newer team members should ask from the long-term members who are already running the who are already the part of the project. So based on today's discussion, yes, we can say that a second kickoff meeting can be aligned for the new team members. Okay, the option C or option D, I don't think these options are suitable for this, because if you talk about option C, add new members who have the relevant experience.
Slight decrease in productivity is never a choice, never ever a choice. So this is not even a conversation, right? And adding, no matter how many new members you add, so you are actually in C, you are actually putting the blame on the members that if they are not understanding, so probably this is the fault with them, right? You are not taking the ownership, which is again, like I said, if you're coming from a very organizational mindset, maybe it's very easy to put the blame on others, right? And it's very difficult to take the ownership. But best practices never promotes these ideas. So yes, very, very well explained, Fahad. I think people want to add some narrative. Yes, Ali, and I think Hamad as well. Yes, so one by one. Ali, first you.
Okay, if I may, as in Agile, project manager is kind of a servant leader. So if he just says that, hey, go take training from other people while he provided the training during the kickoff meeting, it doesn't go against the spirit of being of a servant leader kind of a thing. Like so that was why I got inclined towards A rather than B, that he is providing the training. So it's more like, and there is nothing harm in he again providing the training to the people. And as you said, second kickoff meeting can be done. So these were the reasons. Again, extreme choice of C and D I didn't go for, because mostly it is told that, hey, don't go for like extreme choices where you are just saying, hey, change the team members. And yeah.
But my point here is, as the question says, during a kickoff meeting, and then the question says a year later, means after 1 year. So is it suggested or is it recommended that after 1 year a kickoff meeting can be realigned again?
Yes, certainly. By the way, in the question, it's not really clear, like at least based on the provided scenario, that it is about agile or predictive. So I think it can apply to both. Like, I don't know how they have mapped this question behind the picture to agile or predictive, but I mean, they have there is no indication of agile or predictive. So, and like I said, kickoff applies more or less the same way. to all the mindsets. I think Ahmad wanted to add something. I mean, if it's a very quick one because we are already very late for today's agenda.
Tooba, there were two catch in the question. That is the later part of the question. One is that the team members were added in the later part of the project. And second is that they don't have the same level of the understanding. It means that the new members are added in the project team, but they lack their roles and responsibilities or about the scope of the project or what the project is about. So this is a major catch for me that the option is correct.
Yes. See, the problem in hand is that it's a huge project and for like spanning over many years, and the same reason I have given to you that for long span projects, team members may come, they may leave, they may change, they may get changed, they may get promoted, they may change their role, and multiple structural change can happen, right? So especially if they are newly joined, so they may not have the same level of understanding as the other senior members in the project would have when they are joining the new project, and especially if it is it's a ongoing one. So if so actually this is another keyword. If it is multiple members, then this is even a bigger trouble. If it is 1 to 2 members within the team and they complain or you know they do the same kind of complaint, then probably project manager is not going to conduct a kickoff meeting in that case. Maybe he would just delegate in that case to a senior member or a team lead or someone, because it's about 1 to 2 members, like that can be taken care of by the long-term members. There's no harm in going for that. So maybe you are wondering that why B is not a choice. B is not a choice for the reason that I mean, in the practical world, I think B is going to be the more appropriate case than A, but A is the best choice over here than B. And the only difference between A and B is the ownership. Kickoff is project manager's ownership, especially when multiple members are struggling with that. That is actually the reason why A is a more appropriate answer than B. No other reason. Otherwise, there is no harm in going with B as well. But bringing everyone on page, especially with respect to the project objectives, is not team members' role. This is not their responsibility. This may be their added on role, like as a coach, as a mentor. No harm in that. But we have a even better choice than that. If on the other hand, the question would have said that 1 member, 2 member, or like a manageable number of members are struggling with the same problem, then B would have been the right answer, not A. In that case, conducting a whole meeting, inviting everyone, or maybe all the members, I mean, that would not make any sense. That would be costly in that case. Am I making sense? Right? So B could have been a choice as well if it is not about a lot of like multiple members.